Okay, Chad, we're back. Anyway, um, what's up, everybody? We're back with another stream. I had to go live because of a situation that happened where I cannot, because I'm the editor, I'm the filmer, I'm the music maker, I'm the creator, I'm the programmer, thumbnail maker, thumbnail artist, I'm everything. And I don't have the power to edit anything. So I had to re go live because of a situation, but we are back. And we are going to look at the mods first. Um, we'll look at the mods first. So I change my title. Um, if you're in here, can you change my title? I mean, I could do it right here probably, but yeah, it updated. Okay, so I changed it. Okay, so um, how am I supposed to know? You said yes or no, but whatever. Yes, yes. Okay, well, so this is what we got today. This is our plan. This is our plan for today. I'm so tired. We got a couple of viewers to watch. We're about to get to that in a minute. Oh, gonna sit back and relax. I gotta stay consistent. I'm gonna fix my chair probably oh, wrong one. Whoa. Ah, sub chat. I got see. We can be consistent. So we gotta be the bigger man here, you know? Okay. Oh, I forgot he can't join. Let me get somebody in here, because nobody's in here. we're gonna look at this. Um, it's my playlist. Here we go. Here's the 4 videos we're gonna watch today. Uh, yes, we have ads, but we're gonna look at these 2 hours. I'm not watching this for 2 hours. We're gonna have to find a different one. We're gonna have to find a different one. And this is 30 minutes. He is very big. How long is this? Or 31 minutes. This is a video chat. Come on. Okay. Alright, so alright, we got that playlist. Come on. It's been so slow. Alright. What's up? This? Because we're reacting to it. So I don't know if this is a good video to react to, but I watched it a lot. So this is testing terms of mobile phone does it suck. So we're gonna react to this one, talk about it, seeing how in the world does he actually have a phone, probably look it up and stuff like that. I'll be right back because I have to piss. And I'm gonna come back and fix my chair, and then we'll get started, and then we'll watch the first one. I'll probably go take a shower, and then we'll go back and watch the second stream, stuff like that. So I'll be right back. We're going to put the chat on the screen so you can see it. Well, you can see it right there, but that. So,
They wanted me gone, but I'm still standing tall. There's winter, spring, summer, fall, I survived it all. Talk was cheap, I turned pain into proof. Pills never be wrong, always be you, stay truthful. They wanted me gone, but I'm still standing tall. There's winter, spring, summer, fall, I survived it all. Talk was cheap, I turned pain into proof. Pills never be wrong, always be you, stay truthful. 3 years of name was cutting like knives, calling me out, trying to steal my life. Flexing like kings, but their boots ain't real. I rode through the storms, I know how to feel. Wanted me down, wanted me to quit. I saddle up, hit hard, never submit. Hate try to fence me, trap me and bind. I broke free, left the cowards behind, pray. They thought I'd fall, they thought I'd break, but I made my path, gave what I take. Lessons in the dust, fire in my veins. Last took one ad. They wanted me gone, but I'm still standing tall. There's winter, spring, summer, fall, I survived it all. Talk was cheap, I turned pain into proof. Pills never be wrong, always be you, stay truthful. They wanted me wrong, but I'm still standing tall. There's winter, spring, summer, fall, I survived it all. Talk was cheap, I turned pain into proof. Pills never be wrong, always be you, stay truthful. They wanted me lost, wanted me to fall, but I crossed that stage, standing proud, y'all. Graduated strong, fire in my veins, turn that shade into fuel for my rain. Need revenge, truth rides with me. Every bar lasts, every line of the creed. This song's a lesson, learn if you choose, stay true, stay real, never be misused.
Pain is a teacher, hate is a test, strength is the quiet.
I'm still standing tall. There's winter, spring, summer, fall, I survived it all. Talk was cheap, I turned pain into proof. Pills never be wrong, always be you, stay truthful. They wanted me gone, but I'm still standing tall. They wanted me gone, but I'm still standing tall. There's winter, spring, summer, fall, I survived it all. Talk was cheap, I turned pain into proof. Pills never be wrong, always be you, stay truthful. They wanted me gone, but I'm still standing tall. There's winter, spring, summer, fall, I survived it all. Talk was cheap, I turned pain into proof. Pills never be wrong, always be you, stay truthful. 3 years of name was cutting like knives, calling me out, trying to steal my life. Flexing like kings, but their boots ain't real. I rode through the storms, I know how to feel. Wanted me down, wanted me to quit. I saddle up, hit hard, never submit. Hate try to fence me, trap me in bind. I broke free, left the cowards behind. Craig.
They thought I'd fall, they thought I'd break, but I made my path, gave what I take. Lessons in the dust, fire in my veins. Last took one end.
They wanted me gone, but I'm still standing tall. There's winter, spring, summer, fall, I survived it all. Talk was cheap, I turned pain into proof. Pills never be wrong, always be you, stay truthful. They wanted me wrong, but I'm still standing tall. There's winter, spring, summer, fall, I survived it all. Talk was cheap, I turned pain into proof. Pills never be wrong, always be you, stay truthful. They wanted me lost, wanted me to fall, but I crossed that stage, standing proud, y'all. Graduated strong, fire in my veins, turn that shade into fuel for my rain. Need revenge, truth rides with me. Every bar last, or every line of the creed. This song's a lesson, learn if you choose, stay true, stay real, never be misused.
Pain is a teacher, hate is a test. Strength is the quiet that beats in your chest. If they try to break you, remember the rule. Never be wrong, don't bully, stay
They
chill.
wanted me gone, but I'm still standing tall. Cause winter, spring, summer, fall, I survived it all. Talk was cheap, I turned pain into proof. Cause never be wrong, always be you, stay truthful. They wanted me gone, but I'm still standing tall. Cause winter, spring, summer, fall, I survived it all. Talk was cheap, I turned pain into proof. Cause never be wrong, always be you, stay true to us. They wanted me gone, but I'm still standing tall. There's winter, spring, summer, fall, I survived it all. Talk was cheap, I turned pain into proof. Pills never be wrong, always be you, stay truthful. They wanted me gone, but I'm still standing tall. There's winter, spring, summer, fall, I survived it all. Talk was cheap, I turned pain into proof. Pills never be wrong, always be you, stay truthful. 3 years of name was cutting like knives, calling me out, trying to steal my life. Flexing like kings, but their boots ain't real. I rode through the storms, I know how to feel. Wanted me down, wanted me to quit. I saddle up, hit hard, never submit. Hate try to fence me, trap me in bind. I broke free, left the cowards behind. Craig.
They thought I'd fall, they thought I'd break, but I made my path, gave what I take. Lessons in the dust, fire in my veins. Last took one end.
They wanted me gone, but I'm still standing tall. There's winter, spring, summer, fall, I survived it all. Talk was cheap, I turned pain into proof. Pills never be wrong, always be you, stay truthful. They wanted me wrong, but I'm still standing tall. There's winter, spring, summer, fall, I survived it all. lost, wanted me to fall, but I crossed that stage. Standing proud, y'all. Graduated strong, fire in my veins. Turn that shade into fuel for my rain. Need revenge, truth rides with me. Every bar lasts, so every line of the creed. This song's a lesson. Learn if you choose, stay true, stay real, never be misused.
Pain is a teacher, hate is a test. Strength is the quiet that beats in your chest. If they try to break you, remember the rule. Never be wrong, don't bully, stay
They
chill.
wanted me gone, but I'm still standing tall. Cause winter, spring, summer, fall, I survived it all. Cause hard was cheap, I turned pain into proof. Cause never be wrong, always be you, stay true. They wanted me gone, but I'm still standing tall. Cause winter, spring, summer, fall, I survived it all. Cause hard was cheap, I turned pain into proof. Cause never be wrong, always be you, stay true to us. They wanted me gone, but I'm still standing tall. There's winter, spring, summer, fall, I survived it all. Stairs, hard was cheap, I turned pain into proof. Pills never be wrong, always be you, stay
Sorry,
true.
chat. Okay. We're back. We're in here. We're good. I have food now. Yeah, I knew it was going to take more than 10 minutes. That's why I keep running back in here and putting 10 minutes back on the board, because I knew for a fact that it's going to take longer than 10 minutes to get everything situated. Okay, so if you're just now joining in, we're about to watch this video. I have nobody to edit, so once the video is over, I need to clip where I ended the video, and I need to document it so I can do it myself. We have 4 videos to watch, so let's get started. Next break I'll take is probably take me a shower, probably later, so because we already wasted 17 minutes of the stream. So we started at 18 o'clock. So 18 o'clock.
Trump Mobile was announced. Yes, that's a mobile service fully endorsed by the Trump organization owned by Donald Trump himself. So guys, in this video, I'll be signing up for this Trump Mobile and we'll see if it even works. Yeah.
Alright. Welcome back to another video. Today we are doing another reaction. We are basically reacting to this guy that I watch, and he's really good at what he does, and he goes to a Trump Mobile. So let's get started. If you're new, make sure to subscribe, like, hit the bell, all that. Stay country, respect women. Peace.
So a while back, a mobile service called Trump Mobile was announced. Yes, that's a mobile service fully endorsed by the Trump organization owned by Donald Trump himself. So guys, in this video, I'll be signing up for this Trump Mobile and we'll see if it even works. Yeah, of course, the first thing we'll do is hop into this website and I'll show you the whole process because there's quite a lot going on here. And the first thing you see is All-American Performance Everyday Price. So clearly they're playing into the American theme since Trump's the president. You know, you can also see from the price here, it's $47.45 a month, which represents his 47th presidency and also 45th. So I don't know, kind of nifty. Just for a price comparison, I pulled up TrackPhone. You can see phone about $50 a month. So I'd say this plan, to face value, it's a decent price. And you can see it has unlimited talk, text, and data. It's got a free SIM kit. It's got no contract. You can bring your own phone, which is what I'll do here today. I got an iPhone 16 Pro that we'll try to bring to Trump Mobile and see how that works. Also got international calling, no credit check, and then an enroll in Trump.
I wonder how he. I wonder if it's gonna be hard to react to this, but I'm wondering how they can do that. That they can make. You know what I mean? I wonder how they make it. Like how they do that. Like how they make the phone. Like he has people. I don't know.
Mobile plan right now, and you can see it's called the 47 plan. You've got a nice little stock image here on the side. Honestly, not sure why they didn't just put Trump on the website, but now scrolling down further, you can see it says same coverage as the 3 nationwide phone service carriers, referencing Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile. So I'm not sure which carrier this runs off of, or if it's a combination of all.
Listen, it's called connecting, and it's insane. I don't do schedules or manually anymore. And it works? Oh, like you wouldn't believe.
And they also have a service called, again, not sure if that's actually, we'll assume it is. Scrolling down further, they have,
Ads
you
are
can
so
buy the sim
annoying.
kit, and this is what it looks like, and they actually advertise some additional
I'm trying to
stuff,
stream
like
and
roadside
react
assistance
more
and
videos.
telehealth. Like, is roadside assistance and telehealth really included in this mobile plan? Again, I guess we'll find out. We'll try to test that out later. And now I
Won't
should
be
also
up to
mention the coverage map they have
16
here on the
hours and
website, which
60
looks like
seconds.
a very standard coverage map, honestly.
I'm
It's what every
serious.
carrier looks like
I'm
now.
serious.
It covers the vast majority of the U.S. except
No
regions
provincial
down
part,
in the
man.
middle of nowhere, but you know, I guess it makes sense if they're using T-Mobile, AT&T, and Verizon. And now scrolling all the way to the bottom, this is the elephant in the room. Yes, there is a phone from Trump Mobile called the T1. It's their own special phone. Well, I say their own special phone because it's, I think, just a generic off-brand phone that was rebranded as a T1 phone. And you can see it's like gold and stuff, and it hasn't actually released yet. It was supposed to, but yeah, it has not. I'll be buying that one, but I can't buy that yet. So let's go back up here, go to the 437 plan, and let's go ahead and try to sign up and just frankly see what happens. Okay, guys, got everything filled out here, and I should mention some other stuff that they actually conveniently added to the side of this page that wasn't on the past page. It says unlimited data for the first 20 gigs at high speed. So I guess technically it's unlimited data, but of course past 20 gigs are going to throttle you to like, I don't know, 300 kilobytes down per second or something ridiculous probably. Whatever. Let's go ahead and click next step here and just see what it does. Okay, so there's 6 steps here. My goodness. Step 2 is choosing our phone compatibility. So first of all, let me just let's check Apple. You actually only bring in Apple, Google, or Samsung apparently, but I would assume it works. It's a brand new phone or pretty new. And here it says it's compatible with a network. You can use an eSIM, but can't use a SIM card, which makes sense because iPhone 16 Pro does not support physical SIM cards. So cool, good that they checked out there. Click on next. Congratulations, your phone is compatible with our network. Yes, I want eSIM. Sure. And what it says here,
What?
upon order
Oh,
confirmation,
eSIM.
you'll see a QR code to get your eSIM. That should be easy enough and sounds pretty typical. Click on next here as well. Okay, we can transfer our existing number or choose a new number. I'm going to go with a new number because I don't want to actually transfer my current number. I'll just throw this on as an additional SIM on my phone. We'll do choose a new number and see what happens with this. Okay, and here it is, join Trump Mobile. Billing information, you can see it's 45 plus tax, so 5017. Then you gotta confirm all your 911 information down here, which, yeah, that's fine, whatever. Scrolling further down, we got some broadband facts. Oh, let's see if they hit any other stuff down here that we didn't see earlier. So you can see speeds provided with plan. Typical download 1050 megabits per second. Typical upload 1 to 10. Latency is 1937. That all.
It's like I said, it's gonna be hard to react to this, but I thought he was buying like the phone itself, or maybe I didn't hear it. But I feel like I don't know how you do that, but that's pretty smart. The president having its own phone service. I'm really interested to see if it's gonna be everything
Sounds
else.
fairly typical, I'd say, what I would expect here. And again, unlimited data up to 20 gigs. I don't see any other fees or anything, so that's good to see. All right, let's just go ahead and complete this order. I don't think I put in my card info yet, so let's see what happens here. Okay, there it is. A window pops up with where we need to put our card info in, and that is super jank. I hope it's secure. I guess, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Okay, there it is. Join
Oh,
Trump
Lord.
Mobile. Congratulations. Thank you for your purchase. Here's our order number. And, oh, now it's redirecting me again. Okay. Aha, here we go. So we have a full, Trump Mobile dashboard here with all of our details, I guess. And you can see our wireless number here that they gave me. You can also see the activation date, the 47 point. Okay. Should be easy enough to add. And I want to mention one more thing before we, there was one thing on the
I
Trump
cannot
Mobile I
wait.
forgot to mention that was very interesting, and I think we'll have to investigate this here as well. So, you guys saw the T1 phone, which we're waiting for it to release. I have not bought that yet because it hasn't released.
Never mind. The T1 phone. Have Samsung?
They're
Might have
also
to get a
selling
new one.
renewed phones, a Samsung S24 and S23, an iPhone 15, and an iPhone 14. The first thing you may notice here are the insane prices, like $489 for an iPhone 14, or $9 for an iPhone 15. These prices are probably close to double market value. And just for comparison, I'll click on this iPhone 14 renewed. You can see $49. Click on details. Earlier, and just generic stuff. I don't think anything special about it. I think it's just straight up an iPhone 14 that was renewed by somebody, who knows who. And actually, something I'm very curious about is if this iPhone 14 from Trump Mobile is unlocked, or if it's locked somehow to Trump Mobile, because it doesn't specify anywhere on the website. We'll just look for iPhone 14s that are unlocked for now and get a little comparison point. Okay, so here we have an iPhone 5. Yeah, again, half the price of the previous one. Pro Max for $370, so that's over than a regular 14. Pro Max. Come on, man. Well, you guys get the picture. The idea is that $49 for a renewed iPhone 14 is just an insane price, but I can't say I'm surprised. Guys, let's hop back into our...
I think we go with you guys.
That's great. Awesome. Let me get the contract.
One last thing. Your SOC 2 compliance.
Imagine it was an hour unskippable ad.
plan dashboard here and up. Now the first thing I'll say is the dashboard is actually pretty nice and fairly useful. You see on the main dashboard here, it shows your number, shows all the details about your plan. You even got VoLTE, of course, and 5G. And on your profile, you can change that kind of stuff. You can manage your payment and add a card or delete a card. You can see what date your plan will renew from today. You can see how much data you've used once you've actually used it. Honestly, this is frankly easier to use than what I've experienced with like the T-Mobile and Verizon dashboards. But let's go ahead and hop into SIM services here and try to activate our iPhone and see what happens. We'll start by hitting view SIM or activation code. Okay, and scan it, you can see it says activate your eSIM. iPhone will share your eID with the carrier or provider to activate your eSIM. Okay, let's hit activate and see what it does. Ready? Hit activate, we'll press send up all kinds of other iPhone stuff, and you have been activated. Yep, and you can see so we have our carrier network selection is Trump. That's just wild to see.
Sorry.
Let's see if we can turn Wi-Fi calling on. Voice and data is LTE. Let's do 5G auto. And yeah, I guess let's go ahead and just start with testing some data and make sure that works. And also just to show you I'm not pulling any tricks here, I did turn off my personal and my business service lines here. So we just got Trump Mobile turned on. Now we'll hop into our web browser and let's just search for Trump Mobile on Trump Mobile and see what that does. A little bit of hey, yep, right up. How about a speed test here? This bad boy. Idiot, I was on Wi-Fi.
It probably can't see anything.
Okay, so the Wi-Fi turned off. We're on Trump 5G now. Now let's go ahead and try out a speed test here and we'll see what kind of speed we're getting. Wow, we got 440 down and we're getting almost 20 up. That's surprising. And here it is, guys. Hopping over to my computer, you can see our data usage we just had. So 585 megabytes.
Already?
So that speed test must have taken a crap ton of data. What in the world? That's absurd. But next up, I guess the most logical thing to do here is make a phone call. So let's go ahead and call somebody and tell them we're here from Trump Mobile. See what happens. Hello, this is Donald Trump calling from my Donald Trump mobile service.
Wow, you sound a lot different on the phone.
Interest you in a Trump 47 plan today for the low price of $47.45.
What happened to the first 46 plans?
No comment. Okay, guys. So data works, phone works. I guess text works because I just got this message earlier that says, this Trump says, "Welcome to Trump Mobile." I mean, it should be that funny, but it just, come on, man. I don't know. That's hilarious. I'll text back. Thank you. I also did text and said hello from Trump, and I got a text back. So I guess the text message works as well. I will do a few more tests in this video, but like first impressions, honestly, it's working great. I gotta say. I expected everything to be horrible and not seamless at all, but it took me legitimately like 5 minutes where I've tried to like TracFone, Walmart Mobile, and all that kind of stuff recently, and those took me like half an hour because you had to plug in a bunch of stuff, and it's just kind of annoying to do. But this was it was pretty simple. And hopping back over here and usage stats, I'm a little confused because I just tried to pull the data again, press submit, and it says no records were found within the given date range for this usage type and this customer, and it doesn't include today's date, and it still says 582 from earlier. But if that's there and I haven't actually, it finds no data from the. Where did the 582 come from? I also just tried to do another. I also just downloaded Raid Shadow Legends just like because it's a pretty large game just to see if it's using the data, but it says nothing. So now I'm a little confused as to why it's giving me no info. But it does say I've used 582. A little bit sus, but I'll let it slide for now. Now next I want to do a speed test of Trump Mobile versus Verizon versus T-Mobile, all phone here in the same location. So I'll hop in and do one more speed test on Trump Mobile just to get another baseline here. And again, you see 367 down, 19 up, which is pretty dang good. I promise we'll 40 down at the most. So very solid. Now we'll go ahead and turn off Trump Mobile and we'll move over to my business line, which is up here. We'll do the same speed test. And I would assume with the wideband we get pretty fast speeds here, and actually it's still slower than Trump. Yeah, I mean 275 down, 22 up. So very similar, but still at least slower than Trump. Okay, let's try out T-Mobile now. So as you can see on T-Mobile, 5G auto, standard, all the same thing we had on Verizon and on Trump Mobile. And you can see it's T-Mobile 5G UC. We have Wi-Fi turned off again. Okay, so here we got 353 down on T-Mobile, 15 up. And here's the thing with speed tests, they're not always going to be exactly the same. They're going to be variable no matter what. So seeing these T-Mobile speeds are very similar to what I saw on Trump Mobile. So I would assume, at least in my location right now, they're using T-Mobile towers for Trump Mobile. But guys, one more thing I wanted to test here is calling their customer service call center that's apparently in the U.S. just to see if it actually appears.
Thank you for calling Trump Mobile.
Okay, well, after being on hold for 6 minutes, I don't really feel like sitting here for longer, so we're just going to end the call. So I found this website online. Let me just show you here. You can see it's an article from First Alert 4 that says Trump Mobile calls being routed through St. Louis area call center. This is from June of 2025. So it appears that they are actually routing calls at least 6 months ago through a call center in the U.S. So we'll take their word for it because I couldn't get through to them. I could have waited longer, but I don't want to. And a couple more things to mention. Of course, we talked about the telehealth thing earlier at the beginning of this video, and I did look into it a bit more on the website. And it says that you actually sign up for this Doc Integrity app. As you can see, it's like I guess a 24/7 telehealth service you can sign up for. So I guess Trump Mobile gives you free access to that for whatever reason.
So I didn't know the videos would be over, but I didn't know that I'm full. I can't yell at these. I hate to say it, but fish sticks chat. Is fish chicks better than cocktail? Nah, way better. I'm gonna try to put through and that's when I can cheese me eat. But so why is it that how come can you have different why can you have different providers into one phone? I mean, any chat?
Very random. I don't know if there's some mobile services that do that as well. And one more thing, for what it's worth, I found this website called bestphoneplans.com that does claim that Trump Mobile actually uses the T-Mobile network, which kind of matches up with what I saw earlier, despite the fact that the 47 plan said they use T-Mobile, AT&T, and Verizon. Who really knows? They're saying it's T-Mobile. It seems accurate to me. So guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and of course, let me know down below if you're going to sign up for the Trump Mobile plan. And if you like this video, I think you'll like this video here. We've got a robot from T.
47,
Yes, a robot.
46%. What?
I'll see you there.
I gotta pause it because it's gonna go to the next thing that we are not watching because it's 2 hours. But what do you think, chat? That was smoking something.
What if you
So-
could create your
That was smoking something. Smoking. And that ended at. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe, like, and see you next one. Peace. 3322. Alright, this one's ready. I don't know why it said I would get restricted on this. I don't understand why it would say that, but whatever. Okay, that's first figure down. So just gonna chat now for a little bit, chill. We're probably gonna look up something before we get started on the next one. There's a video I made today. It's coming out soon. I do want to play a game before we head over to the next video. Since this is a very long video stream, so I want to play this game just to see how much we can spend, you know? So this is not even a percentage. So I can basically, cause I'm trying to spend all his money, and this is not even 1% of it. And so that's going to take forever to do. So that's not gonna help. Half of this stuff won't even load. Like Q needs like 4 different cards. I did just eat at like 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock. So I'm kind of already full from earlier. But yeah. They seem to start. Oh, how long do you think it would take? Because how much mega yachts does he have? This is 49 billion right here. And we're not even on 1% yet. We're still right here. This has to do this 99 more times, chat. This is 69 billion, 70 billion. We're gonna get to 100 billion, right? And just like stop. Oh, it just restart all over again. Now we have to do this on 97, 98, 99. Bam. There we go. That's 100 trillion megawatts. We still have so many stuff to buy, ranging from the first one, which is like literally nothing, to 2 separate phones, to a mini PC, all the way down to a PC, Spotify, Netflix, politicians, multiple cars, land. this is gonna put a big chunk in a college degree, MBA, a tank, apartments, sailboats, and it just keeps going on and on and on and on, right? So I can't. So anyway, all right, that's. Oh, that's how long. That's how long it can take. Oof, 8 minutes. Did it restart me? No. How can I spin? Oh, I'm about to sell almost. We'll do this. I wish you could just. You can't delete it. So all these clicks. I've hacked the system. I've hacked the system, chat. It still won't do it. Even if I go to 1,000. I'm just clicking it. See, look. I'm just clicking it. I've bought 1,000 mega yards, and I still have $99 trillion left. Even if I go here. See, look at the percentages. You see how 8.7 went up? If I go to here. This is how much it is right here. I don't actually print the receipts, but yeah. Anyway, we have a lot to get to, so. Alright. Next, we're gonna go. Okay, this is 14, this is 20, and this is 31. So we're doing this last. So, y'all want to do the second video now and go ahead and get it started, which is the second longest?
Every day, people just launch global brand. The barriers are gone. You don't need permission. With Printful, your brand could be ready tomorrow. So why is it still in your head? You design. We create beautiful products and ship them door to door. Printful, your brand goes live today.
It's the United States versus the entire world. And this is who...
Why is it doing this?
It's the United...
Alright, welcome back to another video. Today, we are doing this. It is USA versus the whole world. It's 2 days ago, and we started at 44 o'clock, and it's this. I'm gonna put show because I'm lazy. I'm tired. Alright, so
it's the United States versus the entire world. And this is who would actually win in 2026. In war, you don't win by running straight at the enemy. You win by controlling the sky. And this is where the United States plays its best card. The war wouldn't start with soldiers marching across borders. It would start with a massive air raid that covers the whole globe. The U.S. Air Force has spent years perfecting the art of the first day of war. They don't just fight the enemy, they shatter its ability to fight back before the war even begins. In 2026, the U.S. is bringing some serious heat, with over 13,000 aircraft ready to go. The rest of the world comes equipped with over 39,000. That is 3 enemy aircraft for every 1 American. Most of the rest of the world is aging aircraft, planes that belong in museums, not in a modern-day war, especially when they're coming up against 5th-generation fighters, including the 400 F-35 Lightning IIs and nearly 200 F-22 Raptors. They are snipers in the sky, spotting enemy aircraft from miles away, firing and turning for home before the enemy even sees a dot on the radar. But stealth alone isn't the real advantage. The real edge is integration. U.S. forces are able to fight on a single shared network. Aircraft, ships, drones, tanks, and infantry all in real time. A sensor in the air can cue a strike from the sea. A drone can pass a target directly to artillery hundreds of miles away. This means the United States doesn't fight as separate branches. It fights as one complete system. And that is something most of the world can't do. Coalition forces rely on incompatible radio, software, and command structures. In peacetime, that's manageable, but in combat, it's a deadly problem. The best example of this, it isn't just a fighter, it is a flying sensor and electronic warfare platform. It can detect threats, jam enemy radars, and pass targeting data to ships, missiles, and other aircraft. The F-35 doesn't even have to fire a shot. The rest of the military can do it. But the F-35's real value is what it does for everything around it. Friendly units become more lethal simply by being connected to it. That kind of force multiplication is hard to counter, especially for militaries that still fight as separate parts instead of a unified whole. Running defense for the rest of the world is mainly on Russia and China. Russia has about 4,000 aircraft, and China has around 3,200. Sure, they have their own versions of stealth fighters like the Su-57, but there is not enough of them to make a difference. Plus, their engines break down a lot more often. It's a classic case of quality beating quantity. But the world has a different plan. They throw thousands of older fighters at the US all at once. Their plan isn't to be better. Their plan is to be everywhere. They also field the deadliest air defense systems on Earth. Russia's S-400 and China's HQ-9 create massive no-fly bubbles over Europe and Asia. Systems designed specifically to hunt American aircraft. So how would the first week of the war look? The U.S. launches a wave of B-2 Spirits and new B-21 Raiders. These bombers fly straight into the middle of enemy territory, undetected to enemy radar. The U.S. targets enemy command centers, radar stations, and runways. At the same time, thousands of U.S. drones flood the skies.
You, just you, building your app.
Chat, this group.
Ace 44.
Okay, we gotta react to it. Alright, so what did he say before? I think he showed like a diagram or something. Right, chat?
They also field Russia's S-400 and China's 9 create mass systems designed specifically to hunt American aircraft. So how would the first week of the war systems designed specifically to hunt American aircraft? So how would the first week of the war look? The U.S. launches a wave of B-2 Spirits and new B-21 Raiders. These bombers fly straight into the middle of enemy territory, undetected to enemy radar. The U.S. targets enemy command centers, radar stations.
Oh, and it's drama group chat, and it's annoying.
And runways. At the same time, thousands of U.S. drones flood the skies. They act as bait. forcing enemy radar systems to light up. And the moment they do, American missiles take them out. The world fights back hard, though. Skies over Europe and the Pacific turn into a chaotic mess, despite having a plane they shoot
So
down.
I gotta deal with drama, so I'm gonna let the video play and y'all watch it. I'm still trying to hear it. I'm just trying to react to it. Just anyway,
First few weeks,
bear with me.
to destroy roughly 20 to 30% of the world's air force, a devastating blow, but it's not without losses. The S-400 systems managed to track and hit American jets, costing the U.S. between 200 and 300 aircraft. By the end of the first phase, the United States controls the skies, but only in specific theaters, the oceans and the Americas. Deep over Russia and China, airspace remains contested. And as U.S. air dominance settles in, the fight shifts to below the surface. The U.S. Navy is not just a navy. It is a floating fortress that can move anywhere in the world. The fleet includes 11 supercarriers, massive ships like the Gerald R. Ford and the Nimitz class. One single U.S. carrier group has more air power than most countries' entire air, and the U.S. has 11 of them. The rest of the world has about 10 to 12 combined, depending on how you count light and helicopter carriers. Most of them are smaller, older, or rely on ski jump ramps instead of the powerful catapult systems used by the United States. China has 3 carriers, India has 2, and the rest, the UK, Italy, France, and Japan, are scattered across the globe. In a direct confrontation, they simply cannot compete. And the world knows this. They are not going to sail out to the middle of the Pacific and fight the U.S. Navy fairly. China and Russia focuses on keeping the U.S. away from their coasts. They fill the water near their shores with mines, subs, and thousands of anti-ship missiles. The biggest threat to the U.S. Navy isn't another ship. It is a missile. China fields hypersonic missiles, often called carrier killers. They travel so fast that defeating them is extremely difficult. A single successful hit on an aircraft carrier would be catastrophic, putting thousands of sailors at risk. The U.S. Navy moves to blockade the world, positioning destroyers at ocean's choke points. Global trade grinds to a halt. No oil for China, food for Europe. The strategy is simple. Starve the world until it breaks. This advantage becomes decisive over time. Modern wars aren't won by who strikes the hardest on day one. They become wars of attrition, contests of who can keep moving, feeding, and fueling forces after months fighting. This is where the U.S. military is strong. American forces can move supplies across the globe at scale. They operate hundreds of aerial refueling aircraft that allow planes to stay airborne for longer. Once shipping lanes collapse and fuel shipments stop, operations slow down. Vehicles sit idle. Aircraft stay grounded. Numbers stop mattering when armies can't move. U.S. submarines lurk deep underwater, patiently waiting. The Virginia-class attack subs are more advanced than anything the rest of the world has. They slip into enemy waters and launch attacks on enemy ships. Within the first month, the U.S. Navy sinks roughly 40% of the world's surface.
Almost there. Hold on. I'm not getting paid until Wednesday, so I don't have premium. I don't have anything. Okay, so I don't even know what they're talking about because I have to do this drama before I get copyrighted strike. Let me deal with this drama right quick. Oh. I can't find it. Dude, I
The rest retreat to port, trapped, outmatched, and unwilling to sail. In the South China Sea, a U.S. carrier group gets ambushed. A swarm of Chinese drones and
what happened?
And more advanced than anything the rest has.
The world's going crazy.
Waters and launch attacks on enemy ships. Within the first month, the U.S. Navy sinks roughly 40% of the world's surface fleet. The rest retreat to port, trapped, outmatched, and unwilling to sail. In the South China Sea, a U.S. carrier group gets ambushed. A swarm of Chinese
So
drones
we're
and submarines
basically going on a rampage, and we say we're going on a rampage. So first we tax the whole world, and now we're basically going pop, 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 pop.
overwhelms the defenses. Torpedoes, missiles rain down, or 3 U.S.
It's America for
supercarriers
you,
to
boys.
sink.
It's
It's a
America for
devastating
you.
blow to American morale. Despite those losses, the U.S. Navy holds the line. Blockade the world's economy starts to crash. Industrial capacity
True.
matters just as much as manpower. While much of the world can produce equipment quickly,
Won't be having
advanced
shrimp for a while.
military systems are far harder to replace. Stealth aircraft, precision weapons, and modern sensors require specialized factories, materials, and skilled labor. The United States has deep reserves of both resources and industrial infrastructure inside North America. Other nations depend on imported oil, metals, and components. Once maritime trade collapses, factories slow down or shut entirely. Over time, one side keeps replaces, the other can't. The U.S. rules the deep ocean, but coastal waters remain a death trap, filled with mines. Casualties are high. The U.S. loses 20 to 30 big ships. The world loses over 150. But the U.S. effectively turns the rest of the world into an island, cutting them off from with their navies rusting at the bottom of the ocean. The world has only one option. After months of bombing and blockades, the world decides they have to invade. They need to take the fight to America, but it is a logistical nightmare. The United States is huge. Deserts,
Facts.
swamp,
Bunkers. Chat. Think about it. If you think about it, the reason why there's no one in the West in the desert is, if you really think about it. I mean, of course, the ground's cracked, but there is a bunker. This is true. There's a building in the middle of nowhere. It's just building. It's basically metal. You need like a code to get in this building, and underneath it's huge. It's a bunker. You can't really watch a video on it because it's more of a YouTube video than like one of these. Hold on. I had to charge up my laptop because that's the that's the only way I can read chat. But yeah. So these days it was underground, and they were like 1,000 feet underground, and because you have to walk downstairs to get into the living quarters. This was for this basically, and when he said desert, this is what reminded me of. And the video talks about it basically says so there's this big opening, right? This big opening, and I think it's a big opening, and it's even deeper than, and there's something there. It's probably a rocket. That's probably what it's for. But you can go there, but obviously it's not being used. Obviously, there's no wars, so there's nobody can. It's a bunker, so it's in the desert,
and forest.
a military base.
It has more than 348 million people, many of them armed. And while this scenario focuses on the military, the presence of an armed population makes any invasion difficult. The world's army is massive, more than 25 million active soldiers combined. China has 2 million alone. The U.S. has about 1.3 million active troops. In a straight-up numbers game, gets swamped.
Active.
However, U.S. soldiers are equipped with better gear, night vision goggles, advanced and networked radios that link every unit on the battlefield. They fight more effectively at night than their enemies do in the day. And on ground, the M1 dominates. Its active protection systems can intercept incoming rockets before they ever hit them.
If you think about it, they already know how to use them from the moment they're born. America,
Tank. No
Republicans.
numbers alone don't decide growth. trained mission. Most have years of preparation operating complicated hardware. They're trained to adapt when things. Most opposing forces rely on short-term conscription, with soldiers sometimes receiving only weeks of training before combat. Command structures are rigid, so when officers are killed or communications fail, units often collapse. U.S. forces on battles that keeps formations fighting while less adaptable forces freeze. The world attempts to invade on two fronts, through Mexico in the south and Canada in the north. Massive armies land on U.S. beaches, but the
Greenland. I know we have a military base here.
doesn't try to
got
stop
that.
them at the shoreline. That fight favors the attacker. Instead, the enemy is allowed to push inland, their supply lines stretched thin. Then the counterattacks begin.
Dog came in here. I'm gonna go see what she wants. I'm back.
Again, this artillery. Precision rockets on enemy fuel trucks and ammo. Without gas, the enemy tanks stop moving. Without ammunition, enemy soldiers can't fight. The U.S. uses its speed, hitting weak points with fast-moving units. Then enemy can respond. But sheer numbers begin to tell. World forces rack up massive losses, pushing forward in waves, relying on bodies where logistics fail. The battle for the U.S. homelands turns cities to ruins. The fighting happens street by street. U.S. drones hover over neighborhoods, sniping enemy combatants. Eventually, the sheer weight of the world's armies begins to U.S. back. Alaska may be overrun. Forces may push into Texas. But taking ground is one thing, holding it is another. American supply lines are short, fought on home territory. The world's supply lines stretch across oceans, and the U.S. Navy is actively sinking its ships. Food and to run out. The advance stalls. Morale follows survivability. U.S. invests heavily in battlefield medicine, aiming to move soldiers to advanced care within the golden hour. Troops know that they have a chance of survival if injured during battle. Other armies can't offer that assurance. Medical evacuation is, and wounded soldiers are often left behind. Over time, this erodes morale. Units surrender not because they're destroyed, but because hope disappears. The world has the numbers take over, but they can break the U.S. military completely. The U.S. Army inflicts roughly 5 million casualties. American losses climb to around 500,000. It's a brutal meat grinder, but the homeland remains largely secure by geography and the advantage of fight, and it becomes a blood.
Yes, so I was about to say this. But if they're coming over here, how are they even getting I guess Mexico and Canada would fight us on land. But how would they know where to go? You know what I mean? How would they know where to go? How do you know where California is? How do you know where New York is? You know, New York City. New York City already has 3.3 billion, which I don't think anybody Democrats. So I don't think they would actually fight, but you know. Are you gonna go to court?
Stalemate. And for the side that's losing, desperation sets in. If the U.S. believes it is truly losing, armor is rolling toward Washington, D.C. The rules change. The United States maintains what's known as the nuclear triad, the ability to launch nuclear weapons from land, sea, and air. Hunts sit in hardened silos across the Midwest. They're old systems, but reliable. 14 ballistic missile subs, each firepower to erase an entire nation. Then there are the nuclear-capable bombers standing ready, able to strike from the air. Of course, the world has nukes too. Russia has the most.
It's over.
5,400
Yeah,
warheads
it's over.
in military stockpiles. China is building faster, reaching about 600. But beyond those two, the numbers fall off. France, the UK, India, Pakistan, North Korea, each possesses far smaller arsenals. But the real problem isn't weapons, it's coordination. Nuclear war depends on timing, communication, and command. And all of that depends on visibility. Satellites guide missiles, drones, logistics, and communications. In 2026, space is a battlefield. Cyber attacks can disrupt civilian life everywhere, but militaries are the real target. The US operates on hardened, redundant networks designed to keep functioning even under attack. Forces that lose awareness don't just fight worse, they fight blind, and blind armies bleed fast. That matters because hesitation is dangerous. Someone has to fire first, and if those launches aren't synchronized...
Who let the prisoner out? And why did he have a job?
Defenses come into play. Those systems can intercept a limited number of warheads in space. They might stall a small attack, but they can't stop a Russian strike.
Are you an addict?
Oh Lord.
Microsoft Rewards has a brand new way for you to...
The United States fights as a single military entity. Look powerful on paper, fracture under sustained pressure. Different nations have different priorities and threat levels. That affects trust and coordination. Some partners hesitate while others pull back entirely. The U.S. doesn't face that problem. It adapts and keeps fighting as one. That's why attempts to limit the conflict don't work. Let's say the world tries to use a small tactical nuke to destroy a U.S. Army base. The U.S. response would be instant and huge. U.S. submarines launch their missiles. It's the capitals of every major enemy nation are targeted. But Russia has a dead hand system that would automatically launch their missiles at the US too. The result is mutually assured destruction. The United States may survive slightly longer, mainly because it's the hardest part of the nuclear force to eliminate, guaranteeing retaliation even if the homeland is destroyed. Stage victory no longer matters. Once full-scale nuclear, the planet enters nuclear winter and civilization does not survive firepower. It depends on whether the war stays conventional. If nuclear weapons remain in their silos and the war relies on conventional weapons, guns, planes, and ships, the United States wins. But it's a Pyrrhic victory. The cost is so extreme that it barely resembles winning at all. In the air, the U.S. wins because technology beats numbers. At sea, it wins because carriers and submarines dominate global trade. On the ground, the war stalls. Numbers push back, but logistics break the advance. And in a nuclear war, nobody wins. The United States has built a military designed to fight two major wars at once, but fighting the entire world would push it past the limit. The U.S. could defend its homeland and cripple the global economy with its Navy. It could devastate enemy infrastructure from the air, but it could not conquer the world. There simply aren't enough troops to occupy Europe and Asia. And that's why, in a global war, the United States survives, while the rest of the world breaks apart. But if the worst happens, America has options. Check out U.S. World... or click on the...
Okay, so I did stop a minute-hour video because because we have 2 more after this already. So that was that. So we got 109. So 1 hour. Oh 09. And then yeah. So this is an infographic show. So alright. So we're done with 2 more videos to watch. One is 30 minutes long. One is the longest one there. That's gonna take forever to watch. That's gonna be the last. That's gonna be with the last 31 minutes of the stream. So I can go to bed after that. Or sleep, whatever. I forgot what time my thing is. So let me look at my schedule to see when I'm supposed to end it. Let me look at it. I got affiliated chat. Let me see when I'm supposed to end it. So I won't be here all night thinking that 14. Okay, I'm about to say I don't have 14 followers. I lost 2, but you know what? I stood my ground. You should be proud of me. I'm just gonna go on here. Because it's not popping up. I don't even know where to go to. So what do you mean stream's not available? I'm gonna knock, brother. I got unlimited. I got unlimited. Look, I got unlimited. I got all of these. Can I even send like? I can. It's like I can be like this. This gives you some examples of what. Give you some examples of what you can get if you do end up doing it. Then you get. That's just some examples. Let's look at the schedule for today. Is this mine? No. For real, I forgot how to do the schedule. I forgot. The thingy. Like it's under it's under this thingy, I think. it is right here. So tomorrow we come up with like videos to watch. We might watch like it's something or 11. Anyway, so we're gonna. Yes, still gotta do the 1 win challenge. Um, do you have work tonight? Alright. If we end up doing the, might go give me a hat. Might go give me a hat right quick. That's my dang hat is. Here's. Okay. Alright. So, I guess we'll play this game. Alright. For the challenge. I've done this already, but we've lost. So, let me see if I can find it. Oh, we were trying to look at the thing. Okay, so we're gonna go back and see if we can find the one, and then I'll have to get the controller, which, I don't know. I'm gonna have to do the controller. I don't know how I'm gonna do the controller game. Um, I can get my PS5 controller. So, no. Holy smokes. We'll just do it right here. It's the win-win challenge. I have to play different games and stuff like that, and I have to win all of that. Oh. One win. One win. Alright, so here's the challenge. So if I win, I get a point. If I lose, I get no points. I'm trying to do this. I selected it all and it's doing this. Hopefully you can see that. So we're going to do a one-win challenge. It's not. Why is it doing this? I can't see. I literally cannot see this. Dude, this is. Why is it doing this? Why is it doing this? Whatever. Okay. So how this is gonna work is that we gotta stop underlining everything. Okay. So we're gonna do this thing where so what games can we play? Probably play like some online game. Deal or No Deal. We also have to play that regularly, but if we win, meaning if we get a certain amount of dollars, then that counts as a win. So we have to play 7 Roblox game, 4 online, and 3 games of No Deal. And we have to make, meaning we can make more than to 600K. So we can, depending on the last case or the deal that we do, is what we have to do there. Okay. So, and then it's 7 about 10. Okay. So let me get me like a scoreboard. Let me get a scoreboard here so we can do the counts. So we can one of can we do that? Is that possible? Yes, it is. Okay. So we can in fact do -1. Oops. So this will be the win column, this will be the L column. Okay, mods. So what I need you to do we'll do win column, lose column, and then we can edit them. Okay, so this is what we'll do. Bam, if we win a game, put win. If we lose, put L. And then timer. Hour and 30 minutes. Yes, no. Going once, going twice. Sold for 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay. So 1 hour and 30 minutes. Let me get that. Is that 1 hour? Lord. We'll probably start with Duo and Odoo because I have no batteries for that controller. I mean, I could try to do PS controller to see if that would work. So, anyway, let's close some of these tabs out so we can have room. So this is the stuff that we have to do. This is my stream. This is the timer, and this is the scoreboard. And then we'll hit this to do. We'll hit this to do the Roblox. So anyway, I didn't show that picture. I'm not restreaming this. I literally do not edit my streams, dude. I don't know how. Like I can't blur anything out. I can't. That's why I had to go. That's why I had to restream. That's why I had to go live again because I went live. I had to re-go live earlier for this stream because it leaked someone's number, and I was like, I don't edit it. I don't edit the stream, but no one's gonna see that. No one is gonna notice. I hope nobody notices. I just don't know. What's up? Welcome to the stream, White Chocolate. Okay, we'll get started. There's nothing inappropriate or anything, but YouTube's weird. So, alright. Okay, it's a different thing. So what do you want to do first, chat? You want to play Roblox, or you want to do an online game, like an online game, like Smash Cards or something? Smash Cards. Give my laptop a chance, so I can unplug it and I can plug in my Xbox controller. Alright. Good thing I can do this because I've done this in Classroom with boards, so this should be easy to do. Caught it. Oh. Holy moly. I'm not waiting an hour and a half to play Smash Cards. Then I could already been done with 2 games by now. It doesn't have to be Smash Cards, I just have to win a game. Oh, there's just like these soccer games that I used to play. And I used to be like, oh, bot. And you know what I'm talking about, chat? Got the way. Oh, it's unlocked games. It was unlocked games. Even though we can play anything, even though we can basically play anything, I think it was like, or something. That's not it. But let's see if it's on here. But how would we win? Oh, I can play Basketball Stars. I know for a fact no one have seen anyone have done this on Twitch. Okay, this is our first game, so we can technically win this because we can either do a tournament or we can play this for real. And that's what we finna play. So sit back here and relax. Oh, I gotta make this a YouTube video, so let me make the intro. I forgot I gotta make this a YouTube video. time is 1:35. 1:35. Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we are doing part 2 of the 1 win 1 point challenge. We are doing it a little bit differently this time. So sit back and relax and enjoy the video. Let's get started with number 1. We have down here 7 Roblox games, 4 online, 3 deal and no deal. Gotta make 600k. Here's the scoreboard. Here's the game that I'm trying to begin. That's trying to load, and then here's like. That's not what it looks like. But okay. What? How do you move? Yeah, we're not playing that one. I don't know if we're capable of doing this, but let's just go ahead and get this over with. Imagine my keyboard's working. Is it updated? It's updated chat stuff. It's rigged. How does it know? Okay, we can play as many times as we want. We only get 2 attempts for each game. So we have to play 3 online. So if we redo it, we get with 2 chances from each like section. So if we lose this game, which we're about to, it's not warmed up. Oh, so now you want to know. Okay, well, maybe we should have thought about that a little, sooner. And I forgot to set the time. I forgot to start the timer too. So that's also great. So there's that. Yeah. We'll play another one. I just don't know how could we win the game? What game on here could we win? Maybe like this one? Use video. Okay, so he's been fun. Dang. They moved it. Oh my goodness. It's gonna take like 9 years to load again. We don't got all day. I think we can win in this. I think I would hope not. What the? Are we winning so good right now? Wait, how you play this game again? Oh, that didn't count because I didn't know. I haven't played this since like May. But I just suck at this game. So all I gotta do is just win one court. There's something honestly going on with my wins and losses lately. No, I said 1 hour. Did I not say 1 hour and 30 minutes? It has not been an hour. Apparently that's not an hour, that's a minute. Apparently this is an hour. This is 30 minutes. I guess. I have no idea. Anyway. We have 2 more online games we can play. But we can also redo it. We can also redo it. You know what I mean? So, we can also redo one. So if we want to play a basketball game again, I thought we should do that again, but we only get one. So, if we end up playing this again, then we only get one. That means we can't play Smash Cards because if we lose. But if we lose, if we lose, then we have to put it in an L column. But if we win, we get. You know what I mean? So. Oh, we could play Retro Ball. and go easy and take a W. Or we could just find Retrobo in general. There we go. Now we have most of the games that we can play. Right here. This is the game. Easy. This is so fun here, chat. This is so easy. I'll be playing this for like an hour. I'll be playing this for like the morning. Yeah, bro. Sometimes I wasn't even America, bro, because I would have to I would get smoked by other countries. Okay, so I have to win the cup to be in order to do it. So this is the third game. We're going this way. Watch this. Yes. I feel like I need to listen to this. Relation. Okay. Wait. Yes. Still. Sometimes I would just. Sometimes I would just kick it in and just leave it. Oh. Oh, I have to have an ad. That's funny. Because that's exactly what I'm streaming. So I'm not sponsored. I didn't know it was sponsored by. I can't click it because it's going to take me to a blocked website. Not blocked, but I can't refresh it because it starts over again. So I have to wait. It's froze. I can't do nothing. I'm gonna have to restart. Oh, that's helpful. Yeah, me for me. And what happens if we get the control into it? If it goes to commercial, I consider this a win because I'm not waiting unless if it freezes again. I consider this a win. We probably had to do these channels too, so that's not good. Oh, imagine. Let's see if it does it. Should be 2 wins. Oh, it froze. Oh, it's back. Oh, it froze again. I don't know, chat. It's being weird. Now it has officially froze. Oh, it's been extra weird. I'll give it a minute. You see what I mean? What's this? Marvel Run 3D. I'm gonna play that next. I want that to be the first game. It's going very slow, but we're getting there. It's going very slow. It's keep freezing. It's not. But freezes one more time, we're going to be like the last one. Deal with that. play it one ways away because it's about the championship. Man. You should just play the one. What color do you want, Sarah? Cute. Purple. Blue, purple. I like it being purple. So we can get it perfectly. Better. We finished up this game. I don't think it's yeah. Now we have game right. Oh, that was crazy, man. Thanks. I'm gonna count that as a win. Okay, so I want to do the marble. Now, I want to do the marbles. Oh, please don't take forever. It's going fast, but these go a little faster than just every 3 seconds. And it better be worth. Okay. Here we go. Last game, chat. Last game of this series. Still have this left. Alright. but you gotta go to you. I thought that was it. Doink. Let's go. I take it. Chat, that was fun. That was fun. I'm gonna do it one more time. I'm gonna do it one more time. Let's go to and I'm gonna that was fun when you get to like knock them off the app. Dude, I love this. This is so ridiculous. Okay, we gotta play that at least every stream now. 3-2, we're doing good. Okay, so this self is gonna get pinned. This game by itself is just gonna get this. This game by itself. Alright, so that's gonna stay there. Okay. We can move on. Again, see, I don't know. Okay, so we're going to play some Roblox. If it would load. Play 6 games in Roblox. You know what I mean? Check in on it. Let's not do Roblox just because. Let's do 6 on because we played Roblox last time. And let's just keep playing. Oops. What do you mean, oops? Workout section. I'm gonna work out for like 30 minutes and then we'll take a shower. So after the chat, so we can be like 3 hours on the clock, and then we make it a 4 hour stream, and then we watch a video because we got to still do that. So after the audio, and then that's when we'll finish up that because I gotta make this a YouTube video. Use it yet? Like they did nothing. Yeah. Oh, that makes some good progress. That one we barely. Sprinted. Games left. 4 games of this. 4 games. Three. 3 more. No. Okay. No. No. Let's go back to this. This is my homie.